So we have breaking news alert for the New York Knicks as I'm actually watching the Mets game right now. Literally just dropped the video on my Mets channel, by the way, a few minutes ago. This is pretty crazy. But the Knicks are closing in on Mike Brown to replace Tom Thibodeau as head coach. So the move comes in a little over a month after Thibodeau was fired following the team's first Eastern Conference Finals appearance in 25 years. And as for Mike Brown, he recently led the Sacramento Kings for two and like 1/4 seasons and signed a 3-year extension in 2024. After a 13-18 start to last season, the Kings fired Mike Brown in December. This move upsetting many fans and holding a huge shock across the league. A 2-time NBA Coach of the Year and a 4-time NBA champion as an assistant, and he also led the Cleveland Cavaliers to the NBA Finals in 2007. Brown has a 454 and 304 career record as head coach with 7 playoff appearances. The Knicks' job will be Mike Brown's 5th as an NBA head coach. Along with the Kings, he led the Los Angeles Clippers, not Clickers. Not the Clippers. Blah! Along with the Kings, he led the Los Angeles Lakers, and he had 2 stints with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He also served as an assistant with the Washington Wizards, San Antonio Spurs, Indiana Pacers, and Golden State Warriors. So, Brown was actually a candidate for the Knicks job in 2020 before the franchise ultimately stuck with Thibodeau. Brown's hiring comes at the end of a process that was beginning with numerous rejections. The Knicks began to speak with Jason Kidd, Quinn Snyder, Billy Donovan, Ime Udoka, Chris Finch, and they were turned down on all teams. T-Wolves assistant Mike Nori and the Memphis Grizzlies head coach Taylor Jenkins also interviewed before the team landed on Brown. So the Knicks enter the 2025-26 season off a 51-win regular season and an Eastern Conference Finals appearance. This was also their highest win total in over a decade. So, obviously the expectations for Mike Brown will be very, very high this year now that you add 2 big additions to the bench. And, like Thibodeau before him, Brown has multiple NBA Coach of the Year titles. And while Brown has fallen short of a championship despite talented rosters overseeing the heyday of LeBron James, first Cleveland term in the 2011-12 Laker group that featured an all-star starting 5 headlined by Kobe and newcomers Dwight Howard and Steve Nash. He earned rave reviews for his work as the associate head coach of the Golden State Warriors under Steve Kerr. In that 6-year tenure, 2016 to 22, saw Brown partake in 3 championship triumphs, giving him 4 for his career after he served as an assistant for the Spurs in 2003. Brown was at the helm for the most of the Warriors' 2017 run and posting a 12-0 record while Kerr was out due to a back injury. So, elsewhere on his resume, oh my god, my grammar. Elsewhere on his resume, Brown has also been an NBA assistant in Washington and Indiana, as I mentioned earlier. He also served at the helm of the Nigerian men's national basketball team, overseeing the 2021 Olympic run in Tokyo that featured the Nick Precious Achua, who will probably be gone in free agency. I do like this move, being given that he has led an NBA team to the finals before. He did take over for Kerr for a moment, played a huge role in them winning their championship. I do like what he brings to the table, and I think being given he went to a poverty franchise like the Sacramento Kings and took them to a 48 and 46 win season and a playoff appearance and nearly a playoff series win, I think that's unbelievable. And I remember when he got fired, and it was wrong. I thought that it was not justified, and I really thought they could have turned it around if they had kept him. And ultimately, they missed the playoffs as a result. So, we'll see how things play out this year. I do expect them to make an Eastern Conference Finals appearance once again. That's my expectation at the minimum. Would love to make the finals, but we'll see how things play out at the start of the year. Mike Brown, the hot year you're going to be watched. I'll tell you that. The expectations are high on you. See what you do this year. I'm excited. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. A lot of news has gone down for the Knicks lately. Now they have their next head coach. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.